to be tested. You can't put Canelo in a normal fight at his normal weight because he's too good. So he has to step up and take these challenges. Bivol is so ice cold. He's in such great condition. Honestly, this is going to be an incredible fight tomorrow night.
The momentum that he gets from these people has got to be so significant.
Amazing. I mean, you see the turnout today. It's 100 degrees. There's thousands of people coming out here. You know, he's a man of the people. He's a hero of the people. And Cinco De Mayo weekend is very important to him, and he'll be ready to put on a show tomorrow.
Eddie, Dmitry Bivol still laser cool, laser confident.
I tell you, I mean, I've been really impressed with him. Even up there today on the stage, it's not easy. You know, his English isn't that good, but he stayed calm. He spoke in English. He's ready. You know, he's waited for this opportunity for a long time. And I think he feels like he's the much bigger man.
More and more people seem to be picking Dmitry. Does that surprise you?
No, because I think people in boxing know how good Dmitry Bivol is. To the casual fan, they say, look, Canelo can't get beat. But anyone that knows their boxing knows that this is a very, very tough fight. 50-50, hard to say that against a Canelo Alvarez, but probably one of the most competitive fights of his career so far. I mean, I don't think Canelo's making weight. You know, Dmitry Bivol is definitely making weight. And Dmitry Bivol will rehydrate to about 195 pounds tomorrow. Don't forget, Canelo said no to a rehydration course, and he also said no to a catch weight because he just felt like that wouldn't be a proper rules for a light heavyweight world championship. But really, Canelo's going to come in the ring tomorrow, probably 180 pounds maximum, and Saul and Bivol's going to be at least 190 in there tomorrow. So it's going to be interesting.
And he had a big
For Dmitry Bivol, you use your size, use your great feet, you try and keep him on the outside, which is again very difficult to do. And for Canelo Alvarez, you walk him down, you cut the ring off, you know, and you beat him up to the body, you wear him down and you stop him late. I think that's what he has to do in this fight. But I wouldn't be surprised if Canelo had to come from behind, like he did against Sergey Kovalev to win this fight. And this is a much tougher fight than Sergey Kovalev. Much tougher fight.
A word to the Mexican fans that come out. I mean,
Unbelievable.
they always come out,
it's
but that it looked like a festival.
10 degrees here. You know, wait till you see tomorrow night. The atmosphere in the T-Mobile is going to be amazing, and they're amazing fans.
Eddie, you had a big bet last week with Jake Paul. Who are you betting on this week?
I don't know. You know, I would never bet against Canelo Alvarez, but I'll tell you what. This is Dmitry Bivol has been so calm all week, even today. You know, so I give him every chance in this fight, but he's fighting arguably one of the greatest fighters of all time.
What problems do you think Bivol submit?
Size, great feet, good power, good engine, fresh.
I meant what kind of problems do Bivol present to Canelo?
All those things I just said. Great feet, speed, power, great engine, freshness, smart boxing IQ, all of those things. I mean, you know, he has been in with some big punchers. You know, Joe Smith, Pascal. You know, is Canelo a massive puncher at 175? We'll find out tomorrow night.
You said yesterday that Canelo wants to get back to having great fights.
Yeah.
Does this, more than anything, maybe since Golovkin, allow him to be in a great fight?
Well, they all should be great fights. Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant, but he's just been too good all the time. Daniel Jacobs, Sergey Kovalev, they're all great fights, but he's just been too good. This is another great fight, and we're going to find out if he's just too good again.
Have you been in touch with Golovkin? What's he going to be doing? Is he watching?
He'll be watching at home. I think he doesn't feel like he wants to disrespect Dmitry Bivol by being here and turning up and, you know, that kind of stuff, but he'll be tuned in for sure.
Eddie, do you feel like this is a bit of a win-win for you?
Have you talked to him in the last day about the fight and everything that's coming?
No, not really. We've been talking to his team a lot.
Did you try to bring him here to Las Vegas so he could be ringside?
He was going to come on Wednesday to do some bits and pieces, but chose not to. So I think he wants to see what happens in the fight, and then you'll hear from him.
Eddie, if this goes past halfway, who does that favour?
I would be shocked if it didn't go past halfway. I would be shocked because Dmitry is very cute, very clever, very smart. You know, I think it's definitely going to go past the halfway stage.
Eddie, a bit of a win-win for you here. I mean, if Canelo wins, obviously you keep your pound-for-pound star. He goes up against Golovkin. But if Bivol wins, we've got a new star emerging in the sport and a massive rematch.
It's always good to represent both guys, but you just, you know, you give them the opportunity to go and secure their legacy. For Bivol, that's what this is about, and for Canelo, it's about continuing the legacy.
How do you think the weight difference in the height would affect Canelo?
I just said earlier, he has to handicap himself every time to be in tough fights. Like, he has no business being at 175 pounds. He didn't have to make weight. You know, probably had to drink himself up to 174. He'll get in the ring at 176, 177, 180 top. Bivol will get in the ring at 195, 190. So he has to handicap himself to being competitive fighters, and that's what he's doing.